It's 1 sec. Gotta make a quick post. Hold on, guys. 1 second. 1 second. I think my HDR is on right now. Adrenaline real quick for this game. Anti-lag's on. Keyboard, a good spot. Monitors. Legs are so big it stretches out on my desk, and my desk is not. Need to get a bigger desk on it. $45 looks good. I'm afraid to turn this down too much. Honestly, my monitor is about 400. Differences. Gold looks kind of good. Background style, box, drop shadow, outline, faded. Go speaker. Yeah. Text on, voice chat on. Chat voice. Community chat enabled. Hours of experience. The only method to directly communicate. Hold Y during runs to broadcast your voice to a post. Definitely going to change that.
It is a historic day across the solar system.
The enormous UESC Marathon colony ship
sets out for the Tau Ceti star system.
To establish a new home for humanity, and with it, infinite possibility.
The people of Earth and Mars are watching.
Everyone is watching.
Breaking news, contact has been lost with the Marathon colony ship.
Official messaging from the UESC is that nothing is amiss.
The people just want to know what happened and what is the UESC doing about it.
Still no answers. No answers.
Shocking news today.
Defter losing contact with the Marathon colony nearly 100 years ago.
After decades of citizens demanding answers,
A message has been received from the UESC Marathon.
A distress call.
a threat,
An invitation.
but the message has been leaked. It reads,
Somewhere in the heavens, they are waiting.
Initiating runner defragmentation protocol. Evaluating shell integrity. Evaluating vital signs. Evaluating recognition response. Executing neurological subroutine. Establishing passphrase.
My last breath fell quiet like dying embers. My first thought hummed through a silver thread.
Where is death? Loading memory packages. Liminal buffer status 26%. Buffer. Subject is a runner. A disconnected consciousness inhabiting a biocybernetic shell. Subject's psyche is preserved outside their body in the event of shell death. Stay with me. Subject exists only in this liminal state while their next shell is being woven. Please stand by.
Yesterday, I walked with feet of fragile flesh. Today, I drift as light across the grid.
Ascent. Runners arrived in the Tau Ceti system after the investigation of a distress signal lost colony ship, the UESC Marathon.
Warning. Connection runtime error.
Assert. Runners are mercenaries, hired to salvage from the ruins of the human colony on Tau Ceti 4. Proceeding with suboptimal durability settings. Liminal buffer status 100%. Runner defragmentation complete. Your shell will be ready momentarily, and you will deploy to Tau Ceti 4 for your first assignment. Please prepare for consciousness transfer in 3, 2, 1.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Good luck.
Wonder if we can like mess with the graphics settings. Only thing it really let me change was like the screen bounds.
Your neural interface is malfunctioning. Run.
Identify. Woo, it's a bit framey. Hold on. VSync, frame cap, field of view, blah blah blah. Do balance. Picture quality, environment detail, foliage, light shafts. I kind of want to leave most of it on high if I can. And I'll mess with settings later.
Your perception matrix has been damaged. Your shell too. Search the area for repair supplies, while I find a way to access the colony systems.
Trying to get my frame rate where it feels. Spaced ambient occlusion. Let's do medium. Shadow quality, medium. Light shafts, medium. Motion blur, off. Chromatic aberration, NVIDIA. I don't think I would have NVIDIA reflex. Yeah, I don't have that. So I got AMD. UI refresh rate controls the update frequency of some UI displays. High will provide the best visual experience, while low will minimize the cost of UI update per frame. Put this on medium. And let me try to go quality. Okay, yeah. Feels a bit better. FOV. Field of view. Let me turn this up some. Go 100. Access denied. Damn, this game looks good, man. It looks way better than fucking Alpha. Way better.
Engage your heal systems to use an item to repair your health or shields, depending on which is lower. Your health and shields restore separately. Be sure to recover both. Authorization terminal active. Use it to interface with the colony systems.
System access granted. Welcome to New Cascadia.
Attention, you are trespassing in a military security zone. UESC security forces have been alerted to your activity. Exit the building immediately.
I recommend you not follow those orders. Stay calm. Your newly acquired systems access will allow you to navigate the colony. Search the structure for a way out.
Have a fucking weapon.
Look for a drain or vent cover and try to break it with your knife. Keep low, keep quiet. By syncing your systems with the colonies, We've secured you permanent access to all of New Cascadia. Know when to pick a fight and when to make an exit. All that matters now is staying alive.
This game looks
The UESC
great.
believes Tau Ceti and everything on it belongs to them.
Looks a
If
lot
you
better
want to
than
survive, you'll need a weapon.
keyboard, mouse. Melee. Push to talk. There's push to talk, and then there's proximity. Push to talk. To activity feels okay. And the difference between the way it feels or the way the game looks now and the way it looked in the alpha is, yeah, I remember these debit cards. It's a pretty big difference. Pretty big. I played in April and then I played in October. Yeah, it definitely feels a lot better. I gotta be careful here. There could be. Already hit that. Oh, give me a weapon. Come on.
Another runner. Check the remains for weapons and supplies. We don't need them anymore. Heavy pistol.
was trying to avoid that.
I've located an active exfiltration point near your location. Marking it on your map. Exfil points are the only way to safely move solid matter off-world. That includes you. Scavenge the area for additional assets if you need them. But be careful. Die here, and you'll lose everything.
Hold on, what was this that I picked up? Automatically sold for credits.
During combat to unleash a barrage on your enemies. Calibrating your destination. I'll see you on the other side.
Running attempting exfil on perimeter. All UESC forces converge.
Your tactical ability is ready. Use it to deploy your personal shield.
Yeah, it's like a fucking, it's a night and day difference between the alpha and now. Feels a lot better. Welcome to Marathon Server Slam. Thank you for joining us. Marathon Server Slam runs from 26th at 10 a.m. Pacific to March 2nd at 10 a.m. Pacific. In this test, you will have access to new tutorial and onboarding, perimeter diarmage, 5 launch runner cells, scavenger mode with Rook, 5 faction, limited progression, codex progression, all launch weapons, earn reward bundles for launch. Available after launch, outpost, cryo archive, ranked mode, take on reliable early contracts. On launching Server Slam, you will be prompted to enable disable proximity chat. Your selection can be changed to social settings to broadcast your voice in proximity chat. crew fill or solo queue. Additional lore present during runs told throughout points of interest in the environment, featuring a darker tone that delivers themes from the original trilogy. Rook can only join runs solo and comes pre-equipped with basic loadout. Yep. Factions do not sponsor prototype shells. Because of this, you're unable to complete their contracts. You will still benefit from the upgrades you have unlocked. You'll be able to earn future rewards. Give yourself a head start when Marathon launches. Below are tiered rewards and what is required to earn them. Rewards are following bundles. Complete your first mission. Unlock the standard arrival cache. Reach runner level 10. Reach runner at level 30.
Welcome home, runner. I'm Oni, your onboard navigational intelligence. Your consciousness and my neural programming are inexorably interlinked. Think of me as a friend, one you don't yet remember. You may still be experiencing some memory degradation from the damage to your perception matrix. But worry not. Cyber Acme is here for you. I'm here for you. Per our arrangement, you've come to Tau Ceti to scavenge the ruins of a long-lost human colony. Now that we've successfully calibrated you to new Cascadia systems, our next step is connecting with factions who will pay for your services. The Unified Earth Space Council is equipped with advanced, faster-than-light communications technology. Commandeer it, and I should be able to reverse engineer direct contact with faction representatives back home on Earth and Mars.
Complete contracts to earn rewards and faction rep. You must activate a contract to earn progress. Activate the priority contract. Defeat UESC and perimeter. Is that activated? There we go. Hover over contract objectives either here or during a run for more detailed information. Helping runners and your crew complete their contracts earns you additional progress. Often you'll need to send item data for analysis using a decon. Deconstructive transmitter. Place the correct items in the decon and it will do the rest. Deliver salvage to decon. Details button provides detailed information about the screen. Click the details button. While playing in solo queue or as a Rook, reputation gains are increased by 20%. Yeah, but I thought that you can't do contracts with Rook. In the upgrades interface, you can unlock different improvements to enhance your preferred playstyle. Each faction has its own unique series of upgrades to explore and unlock. So they all got their own perks and buffs, yeah. They also have their own contracts. As we level, we'll unlock the other factions. Does it still have the people that I played with last time. Because I did have some on my friends list from the closed alpha. Click the details button for more information about the Codex. Codex collection of challenges that track your accomplishments, progressions, discoveries, and more. Complete services challenges, cosmetic rewards, unlock intel for viewing information, season level rewards increase your season level, complete challenges. These challenges and the rewards reset at the end of a season. Unclaimed rewards will be lost. Alright, relative proximity to Mars in abundant subsurface ocean. Enceladus trace atmosphere cannot support human agriculture without century terraforming or sealed agriculture environments. A new caloric agriculture panel asserts that neither option is practical and Traxxas logistics specialties concur. Candidate Proxima Centauri B, tidally locked planet in the habitable zone of the Red Dwarf. Proxima Centauri 4.2 light years from Sol. Candidate declined. Habitability criteria are favorable in the narrow band. Nascent terraforming technologies are insufficient to expand outside this zone. Agriculture in a red dwarf star system is uncertain. All plants from Sol evolved in a G-type yellow dwarf system. Potential stakeholders assert no confidence in this candidate's long-term profitability. Alceti 4. Terrestrial planet in the habitable zone of G-class star. Candidate approved. Mission target habitability criteria are favorable in at least one major landmass. Atmospheric analysis confirms abundant carbon-based plant life capable of sustaining fauna. This candidate likely requires no long-term terraforming to be agriculturally self-sustaining. A joint panel of UESC physicists and nucleic ergonomists strongly assert that there are more compatible targets unlikely to exist. Further details, blah 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 blah. Interplanetary software and operational systems monopoly classification mega corporation agent owning. Cyber Acme is an industry leader in operational systems development, data analysis, cybersecurity. Their stated goal is to provide seamless integration of their own advanced system across all areas of modern life. Like modern Earth and Mars, the majority of UESC Marathon systems were powered by SEAC. This deep-rooted connection to the origins and operation of both the Marathon and New Cascadia makes SEAC an eager participant in the rediscovery of everything humanity lost in the Tau Ceti system. The fact that most modern runner shells include a version of one of SEAC's onboard navigational intelligence ONI systems provides a unique advantage in SEAC's ability to create personal connections to the runners with boost on ground across Tau Ceti's 4 active zones. Each shell below has a suite of unique abilities. Select a shell that fits your playstyle.
Amped up.
Shells have a prime ability, tactical ability, 2 traits. Hover over the prime ability for a detailed explanation. Why is it not showing? Navigate to select loadout. Your loadout displays your stats, your currently equipped gear, and all the items in your inventory. It's like there's some stuff missing here. some reason it's not loaded. I don't know if that's server side or like you can't even see anything for the background. That's loading. Okay, now there it is. Yes. Okay, yeah, that's glitch. Okay, your vault provides long-term storage for your items. Items stored in your vault are not lost. If you're eliminated during your run, vault capacity is limited, but you can unlock, upgrade, and increase its size. Visit the armory to spend credits on weapons and other items. Different factions offer specialized items. Unlock higher quality items through faction upgrades, purchase ammo, and healing items. Claim now at no cost. The free sponsored set. Okay, I want to look and see what. Thief's not on here. Damn. Thief's got the, what you call it? Amplified movement abilities have covered ground at incredible speeds, changing in any encounter in their favor. Microjets allow a secondary jump to reach higher ground, and a built-in disrupt cannon provides instant offense or defense when it's charged and ready to fire. I like recon.
Suffering will be their reward.
Everything about recon shells is geared towards identifying threats and providing insight into the enemy locations and movements. Mark hostiles, track wounded targets, deploy a tracker drone to engage threats in unexpected ways. Then you have the assassin.
It is time.
Active camo synthetic smoke deployment allows for unseen strikes or the perfect cover during hostile engagements. This ability to move undetected makes assassins valued allies and lethal enemies.
Don't hold back.
And we got triage.
I'll keep us running.
He's the healer. Deployable healing drones and onboard reboot abilities allow triage runners and their crews to keep running after taking damage. Mend health and shields and even reboot crewmates at a distance to survive and fight again. Yeah. This would probably be good to go in solo as triage. And it's not going to let me use Rook yet, so I think I'm going to go in as triage. Okay, abilities, reboot. Ready your shields, emergency defibrillator systems. Hold left mouse button to lock on to a down crew member or hostile target and fire your reboot plus device at them, which revives crew members and EMPs hostiles. While active, press Q again to cancel. Med drone, deploy a floating medical drone that attaches to crew members, restores health, recharges shields, prevents them from bleeding out while downed. Benefits from medical consumables and are shared between crew members with med drone attached to them. Divert energy from cooling systems to boost performance of your weapons at the cost of generating additional heat. While active, breaking a target shield with a vault weapon EMPs them. Oh. I wonder if that's from the alpha. Only thing I can think of why I would have that already. Okay, adds buffer against hostile data corruption. Advanced patch kit, advanced shield charge, bolt battery. Roll, move to vault. How many bullets? Okay, I need ammo for this. charge shield, shield charge, advanced patch. I don't have a backpack. Be our bonds. Proximity voice broadcast. That is T. What about tab? Is tab anything? Or actually, caps lock. Do caps lock. Yeah, I don't see caps for anything. Actually, what is that for a screenshot? Tab is the open loadout. Toggle weapon action Z.
The colony perimeter is a restricted region. Your presence may trigger immediate UESC reinforcements.
There's a way to turn that off, but we have to find the access key.
Shield's gone.
Can I pick that up?
Got his orders.
Priority contract complete.
Watch out.
Threats here.
Medro, see this?
Reloading.
Hold up, reloading. Gotcha. Damn it.
Let's get patched up.
Signal recall window closes in 20 minutes.
Smoke crate.
Over here.
UESC reinforcements incoming.
All stats increased on the exfil, ADS speed, weapon handling.
See ya. On the move. Reloading.
Feeling better.
Shit, he
Doctor's orders.
I need fucking ammo, dude. Bad.
Need this?
Reloading.
One shield slot.
15 minutes remain.
Pay attention.
Watch out. Metro.
UESC reinforcements incoming.
got trouble. Got ammo?
Let's get patched up. Over there.
This'll be fun.
'em. This might help.
Need a patch?
Feeling better.
Minutes remaining.
Gears are out.
No one can hear us, despite our screams.
Med drone active.
Okay, so my med drone gives me shields too. That's cool.
Threats here.
Doctor's orders.
A decent run. Silk is a reward pass currency that is used to claim pass reward. You earn some silk each time you receive a new season level. New runner shell available in the shell interspace.
Attention, runner. Tau Ceti 4 is off limits. The planet, its colony, and all connected resources are property of the Unified Earth Space Council. Under UESC law, you are trespassing here and have been marked as an enemy of the state. Theft or data harvesting from this protected system will be met with force. Final warning. Surrender or face
Cognitive link resecured. My apologies, friend. The UESC was able to briefly access our neural interface. Out in the cold, dark, deep of space, the UESC holds no real jurisdiction. Cyberacme is not beholden to their petty laws. Neither should you be. I've repurposed the communications technology you collected and can connect you with potential employers. Unfortunately, the UESC is interfering with my attempts to establish contact. Please address the source of this disruption.
Ranked up with Cyberacme, click the agent button to open the screen and claim your rewards. Every time you rank up with the faction, you can claim a reward. Standard or enhanced torso implants, enhanced backpack. Increases data card credit rewards by 50. This bonus additively stacks with other informant upgrades. Loot speed increases how quickly items are revealed when looting containers. Fall resistance reduces the amount of damage you take after fall. $1,005. Gotta be careful because I don't want to. It requires care and maintenance to properly function. More importantly, the runners to allow it to be pushed to the limits of the operational capabilities. Luckily, there are a number of repair items available for runners to purchase scavenger steal that allow you to mend, cleanse, reboot damaged shell. Patch and Panacea kits are specifically crafted to deliver targeted healing to both organic and tech. Modern Runner has the benefit of all those who have tried and failed before them. Specialized combination of med industry science and runner back bashing to thank for the effective current generation of shell repair. Shield charges are as vital as any tools in a runner's arsenal. Protecting your shield protects your mind, body, your loot, and your ability to stay and fight. Mechanical kits and OS debugs target specific concerns related to hardware and software corruption. Timely application restores shell functionality, combats hazardous effects that threaten your survival effectiveness if allowed to linger. Self-revive kits are lifesavers. May be evident in the simple clarity of their label, but these will get you out of down but not out of DBNO when there are no crewmates available to administer critical system repairs. A robust inventory of support items gives runners access to immediate repair solutions to keep them on their feet and running. All shell-based maintenance and repair systems should be considered vital in a runner's loadout. Never forget your perimeter appears to have been part of a colony expansion's efforts. Initial observations indicate the site was focused on reshaping the western slope in preparation for future development. However, the location of the hauler and the deployment of a data wall in conjunction with the construction of two massive relays indicates that colony efforts to expand its core development were hampered by Tau Ceti IV's unique energy emissions, causing a redirect in priorities from Terra platforming to anomalous radiological and focused geological surveillance. Be cautious through choke points. Too much noise and you may alert trouble without convenient exit. Overflow was built to serve as a runoff collection and filtering station to support Perimeter's initial excavation and terraplatforming efforts. The Overflow facilities seem to have transitioned into a wastewater research facility in support of data wall and relay runoff collection monitoring, with no active operations or coolant leakage to site. It's hard to say how effective its secondary role was in aiding the colony's investigation as Perimeter transitions its focus from expansion to geological.
Ready to deploy Rook.
Rook can only join runs solo and comes pre-equipped with the basic loadout. When selected, any previously equipped gear will automatically be moved back into your vault. Solo's only crew field disabled, existing inventory moved to vault, contracts paused, restricted zone access. Previously equipped gear has been placed back in your pod. Remember to check your loadout before entering a run after changing your runner shell. Runners are digitized consciousness backed up for redeployment and often used for mercenary combat. The shell is a biosynthetic cyborg body housing a runner's mind. Each shell is equipped with prime ability, tactical ability, and 2 traits. Prime abilities activate powerful effects but have longer cooldowns. Time prime abilities carefully to maximize their impact. Tactical abilities are the foundation of a shell's kit, offering combat or utility effects on shorter cooldowns. Traits are either active abilities or passive behaviors. Each shell has also a different baseline stat, providing bonuses like increased mobility, handling, resistances. Wait a second. Hold on. Rook cannot deploy to Crier or Archive.
I have detected an opportunity for considerable profit. Connection collapse in 15 minutes.
If I do a container hack, it's gonna spawn enemies. Feel up. Let me check and see what this is up top. Six 4-4. I don't know what that means. It brought me to this.
Exit. Exfil here.
10 minutes remain until forced signal recall.
Exit.
Fuck, man. Somebody's already exfilling there.
Exit.
Why is there so many fucking... I don't understand why they shot me when I used the thing. Technically, they should have thought I was a robot. Is it estimated that UEC employs 0.138% of the population of the solar system? Unified Earth Space Council is an intergovernmental organization whose stated purposes are to maintain interplanetary peace and security, ensure interplanetary cooperation, and serve as a center for coordinating the efforts of human civilization. The UESC, in their own words, has been the steady hand and cool head required for the peaceful coexistence of human cultures in the Sol system for nearly 800 years. As an outgrowth of the unified Earth government, they have assumed their mantle as a primary arbiter in interplanetary disputes as well as the premier protector of constitutionality and guaranteed liberties. It is almost universally accepted that they are the primary reason the human species survived this 22nd century, as it was their calm and reasoned leadership during the period that allowed for drafting of the many accords which now serve as the bedrock of our society across Sol, and which quite literally saved us from ourselves. The UESC was also commanding force behind Project Marathon and the UESC's Marathon's mission to colonize the Tau Ceti solar system. The fact the UESC has been actively seeking to expand humanity's reach, and by extension their control beyond Sol for more than 4 centuries, should be a surprise to no one. By law, the UESC has every right to protect its interest in the Tau Ceti system from illegal occupation, confiscation, but the UESC make up the laws, so the ethical stance of such rulings related to ownership over salvage rights to Tau Ceti colony seems sketchy, especially when considering the unclear nature of the UESC sovereignty of a quasi-nation located 11.91 light years away. Of course, rumors won't hold up in court, but there are enough to give interested third parties, runner factions, wiggle room in their subversion of established law. Highlights include walking the Earth back from the precipice of environmental collapse at gunpoint, standing idly by during multiple civil wars on Mars, and silencing anyone who protested the sale of one of Mars' moons with one hand while producing documents that explain that Deimos was never a moon in the first place with the other. Then launching said not really a moon to a distant star so that they could show everyone how clever they were. Or maybe it was because they were hedging their bets just in case they weren't up to the task of walking the entire system back from another existential cliff. The UESC's attempted lockdown of Tau Ceti 4 is an extension of the mindset and a demonstration of how far the UESC will go to control its damage and resources. Although shells provide a natural living experience for runners who inhabit their neurohousing, they are themselves non-sentient biased and cybernetic machinery incapable of higher motor function without a human mind to drive their systems. All biological components of a shell are patented synthetic products. So while runners may use terms associated with death as a shorthand for a shell's forced expiration, there is no technical connection between a shell's absolute systems failure and the human understanding of death. Complex neural eject and catch protocols supported on the back end by Psi proprietary tech. These are deeply encrypted data recalls that connect an active shell to a runner's support system located in secure operations, typically removed from the runner's targeted zone of interest. Essentially, when a runner's shell is met with either catastrophic system failure or sudden data or signal corruption, the runner's mind is ejected into a secure liminal buffer before the shell's neural housing is fully compromised. Most secure buffers run on one SciX looping data systems to record a catalog, a backup of runner's consciousness as an added failsafe against total neural erasure. Wraith Warden. Enhance UESC Ghost Unit with augmented camouflage and misdirection. Crew recommended. Only thing I don't understand is why is it not showing me where I'm at on the map?
Exfil here.
Why is there only fucking... There's only one exfil? Sounds like somebody just hit the exfil.
Exfil here. Exit.
Minutes remaining. 5 minutes remaining.
Hell yeah. Faction sponsors kits come in both standard and enhanced rarity. Standard kits are always free with no stock limit. Establishing a link with an available faction grants you access to items in their section of the armory in exchange for credits and salvage. Armory is your primary way of acquiring items outside of a run. Each faction has its own section with unique offerings, and they have upgrades that expand what items they have available. Sponsored kits are packages that grant gear when you deploy a run. Standard kits are always free with no stock limit. Available sponsored kits are refreshed daily. I wonder if I can put stickers like on all guns or only one. So I bet that's a good one. Okay, so I only have 2 sticker slots. I see. Alright guys, I gotta take a quick break. I will be back in like an hour or so. Gotta do a couple things. And then I will be back with more Marathon. If that's something that you're interested in, just look for me to be live in about an hour or so.